So in this video, we are going to discuss a very important concept for your PMP exam, earned value analysis. We'll try to understand this with the help of a question. So let's read the question. It says a project's schedule performance index SPI is calculated as 0.5. Which statement best describes the project schedule performance? So your SPI is 0.5. Let me write it here. So option A says the project has taken twice the planned time to achieve the current amount of work. Option B, the project has completed only half the total project work in the current time period. Option C, the project has taken half the planned time to achieve the current amount of work. And option D, the project is ahead of schedule, completing 50% more work than originally planned. So before we go to option, first of all, we should understand that if SPI schedule performance index, which is earned value divided by planned value, right? If the answer is 1, if it is equal to 1, it means we are on schedule. Right? If my SPI is greater than 1, it means I am ahead of schedule. Right? Ahead of schedule. If my SPI is less than 1, which is in this case 0.5, so I'm behind schedule. So my SPI is 0.5, which means I'm behind schedule. So if my project is behind schedule, we can easily eliminate some of the options. So for example, option D says the project is ahead of schedule. So we can eliminate that because it's clearly not in line with our understanding of schedule performance index. So we can easily eliminate option D. So this is how you can shortlist option. Now let's talk about option C. Option C says that the project has taken half the planned time to achieve the current amount of work. So isn't it similar to option D? If you have taken half the time than what you have planned, it means you're performing well. It means you are ahead of schedule. If you are ahead of schedule, this is not in line with SPI 0.5. So again, if you see this one has taken half the planned time, this has made this option incorrect, so we can eliminate option C as well. Now let's talk about option B. The project has completed only half the total project work in the current exam period, in the current time period. Only half the total project time. So the keyword here is only half the total project work. Now let's try to understand with an example. So suppose SPI formula is earned value divided by planned value. Suppose my planned value, the amount of work that I planned for this period is $100. However, in actual I completed $50 work, right? So my SPI in this case would be 50 divided by 100, right? So this is 0.5. This is the situation that you see in the question. So according to this, if you see, it says my planned work was 100, however I completed 50. It means I have completed half of the planned work, not the total project work, because I have no idea about total project work. I only have idea about planned work. If option B says I have only completed half of the planned work, then it would have been the right choice, but it says half of the total project work. So again, we can delete this option and it is wrong choice. Now we are left with the last one. Now let's read this. It says the project has taken twice the planned time to achieve the current amount of work. So let's see. Total work is 100, right? Total work is 100. And let's say time is X, right? X time. We completed 50 only in that X time, right? We completed 50. So it means we completed half the work, right, in the planned time. Or in other words, we have taken twice the time. We were supposed to take X by 2 for 50, right? However, we spent X, so it means we spent twice the time. So that's what option A says. We have taken twice the planned time to achieve the current amount of work. So that make option A correct choice. Right? So this is how you can answer questions related to earned value analysis in your exam. If you like the video, please share with others. Thank you so much. I'll be sharing another video on a very important PMP concepts. Thank you.